Welcome to Storytime with Mesha. I'm Mesha and we are reading my story as told by my journals. We are in the summer of 2000. Remember when I said I always wanted to turn my journals into a book? Well, during high school, I started to do just that. And adding some narratives of things that I didn't write about or just to add some context. So I'm going to start reading the editions as well because some of them are pretty funny. Okay, let's go. June 12th, 2000. Today has been exhausting. I had to get up at 7 a.m. and go help at cheer camp, and hardly anybody was there. I was tired, so I came home and went to sleep. I got to see DeVario today, but I didn't get to show him just how much I missed him. It's 4:34, I'm talking to Chelsea. It's almost time for me to go to b-ball practice. I want to go, but I don't want to go. Well, I better start getting ready. Okay, it's 10:10 p.m. I just knew this was going to happen. I saw him. I didn't want to see him, but I saw him. He kind of spoke to me, if you call saying, "What's up?" speaking. I don't know whether to play hard or get and ignore him or try to be his friend. I don't know. I'm watching Never Been Kissed. I have never been kissed with any kind of affection. No kiss has ever meant anything to me. Well, not much has happened today, so peace out. So, Amanda called me today. I have to tell her how Chelsea feels about Andrew. Amanda talks about him constantly, and I know that makes Chelsea feel bad. And when she feels bad, I feel bad. Starting now, I'm going to be a better friend. Mr. Coulson is a hottie. I wish he would kiss me. How sweet is this movie? Never Been Kissed was a really good movie. Okay, here's the edition. Oh my gosh, who would have guessed that me and Amanda would be talking on the phone? A few months earlier, we were practically at each other's throats. That girl caused so much unnecessary drama in my life, it's not even funny. But I tried my best to pretend like I liked her. She was cool when she wanted to be, but she was such a liar. And she pretty much had the only thing that I ever wanted, Lewis. They weren't together at the time, but they had been, and they would be later on. The fact of him with someone like that just made me sick and totally made me wonder if he was really for me. Because if he could like someone like that, then I don't know if he was really my type. I guess I should go ahead and put the Amanda story out there. Everyone thought that we didn't get along because of Lewis. Well, the truth is, our whole disliking of each other started in the 7th grade, before Lewis even came in the picture. I didn't even know who she was until I started liking Emmanuel. Amanda and Emmanuel had this long romantic past that I knew nothing about until after we got together. One day, Emmanuel and I decided that we wanted to be more than friends, and everything was good until Amanda's best friend started these rumors. She told me that Amanda and Emmanuel still had something going on. It pissed me off, so I broke up with him before I even gave him a chance to explain, which was wrong and a problem that carried into my adulthood, unfortunately. Anyway, Amanda started telling people that she didn't like me and she was going to beat me up and all this crap. Well, being the girl that I was all for it. If she wanted to be childish and fight over some boy that didn't even want her anymore, then I was down. This drama continued on and on and on during 7th grade. Then Lewis came into the picture, which only made matters worse. To make a long story short, they hooked up and I started to hate both of them. You can call it jealousy or whatever, but I was upset. It looked real bad on my part because I didn't realize how much I really cared about him until after they were together. It had nothing to do with Amanda. It was pure coincidence that he decided to go with my worst enemy. My feelings would have come out even if he was with my best friend. But bad timing is a part of life. It sucks. Now, everybody thinks that I only started liking Lewis because of Amanda. people are stupid, but that was a long time ago, and hopefully now people know the truth. And now, Amanda and I look back on our ignorance and laugh at ourselves. We've had our heated moments since then, but we're cool now. June 13th, 2000, which was apparently a Tuesday. It's 8:18 and I just got home from the game. We lost 11-53, but what do you expect? They were sophomores and probably some juniors and seniors too. Well, I'm on the phone talking to Chelsea. I've met a lot of people this week and summer. I hope I'm really, 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 really popular next year. Well, I was. It seems like I was always the topic of the wrong conversation. My freshman year, I realized how cruel and dumb people could be. It was so sad. I had never really done anything to anybody. Well, maybe I took their boyfriend or something like that, but nothing really bad. There were so many haters, but I disowned pretty much all of my so-called friends and found new ones. High school really brought out the worst in some people. I'm just glad I found out how shady they were before it was too late. June 14th, 2000. I didn't go to cheerleading camp today because my mother was tripping. Anyways, I need a job. I don't have any money. I never have any money. Again, I was 14. I've decided to try to be nice to Lewis. Who knows, maybe we can become friends. Yeah, right. If I'm nice to him, he'll take it the wrong way. But if I'm mean to him, everybody will assume I like him. I'm doomed again. All I want is for him to forget about the past and just get over it. And for him to get over himself and realize that what he can have before it's too late. I never knew that anyone could possibly be that dumb. I just got to find me a good dude. That's someone special, you know? Well, I need to start looking because it will take months, maybe even years to find somebody worth my time in this city. It's so many wannabe players and wannabe pimps around here. And the good and faithful ones are already taken. But if I put my mind to it, I can get them. But I'm not as hateful as I used to be. And now I let my emotions get in the way. And I feel bad about taking people's men. But things may change. Who knows? I think I'm falling in love with Donnell Jones. Where I want to be is hot. He seems like a nice guy. I wish I could find somebody like him. His song makes me want to cry. He is so right. When you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. I know that now. Okay, here I go again, about to start blaming myself for everything that happened between Lewis and I. I did kind of do him wrong, but that does not justify the way he treated me. Two wrongs don't make a right, and I don't think he knows that. I know some of the things I did were real messed up, but that doesn't change the fact that I always liked him. He doesn't believe me, but whatever. Okay, let's review. I was selfish and destructive. Sadly, the whole breaking people up thing is something that followed me well into my 20s. Change is hard. And it's crazy looking back on who I was then and how she compares to who I am now. We're not that different, and I don't know how to feel about that. And that's one of the beautiful things about journaling. Getting to really see and know yourself and acknowledging the parts of ourselves that we still need to work on. Well, that was a lot for me, and hopefully you found a message in my story too. If so, hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you don't miss when the next story drops. See you there!